Hello, everybody. Phenomenal Sir here, back with another episode of The First 15, the series where I play the first 15 minutes of new or underexposed indie games and then share my thoughts and feelings about them. Today, we have up Vachi, a psychological adventure in a cursed village. Maeve, the protagonist of the game, is looking for her mother who went to the old place, where the curse of Vachi blinded many. In order to save her mother, Maeve should use her powers and collect ancient nails located in the spheres, which give powers to the ancient god demon Vachi. The game was published 11 days ago, and yeah, that's really all I got to offer. So, we've got 15 minutes up on the clock. I need to start the game up real quick because the menu screen was a little bit loud. So, give it 1 second. We're not going to start the clock till we actually get into it. Here we are. That loaded a lot faster the second time around. So, without further ado, our journey into the cursed village begins now. There was once a family living in the Vachi village. During the annual ceremony of sacrificing the newborn to the great Vachi, one family tried to escape. The father, mother, and daughter were trapped for weeks in the cell, but somehow they managed to find a way. An unfortunate riot killed the father, but Nora and her little girl managed to free themselves. After 18 years, Maeve, the little girl, started to have visions of the village, her father, and the great Vachi. The mother, Nora, was concerned and thought her daughter could not be saved unless she was sacrificed. Nora left home and went back to the village, desperately trying to save Maeve's life. Having no information about the village or the curse that Maeve carried, she followed her mother's steps, got in the car, and bravely went after, searching the haunted ground, the cursed village. Alright, this is a Waz to Move game, and apparently there is some driving.
The location. At least I think I have it. The only thing left is to find my mom.
Okay. I think she was saying she knows where the location is. Oh, lordy. Oh, Lord. Thank God there's bumpers. Oh, my goodness.
She left me for no reason. Those excuses got old, and after some time she decided to put in danger her life. And why?
Oh, my God. The tires. Look at the tires. Oh, my God.
She kept me in a secret, but told me only once that I could handle. She did not know how much I could handle.
It's the scariest game I've ever played. I'm really not trying to be. I'm not trying to be mean. This actually is intriguing me, but it's just the camera. it's very disorienting. But you know what? Kudos to the developer for putting a wall in so that you couldn't fall off. Oh, did I win or did I lose? Did I just beat the first level? Oh.
It's going to be a long.
Hang on a second. What was that?
Better keep moving.
Okay. Hang on a second. Do I need to run? I should probably have checked this before. Nope. Just left mouse button and WASD. So we made it. What's that sound? I keep hearing a beeping sound. I have nothing on my computer that should be making that sound right now. Why am I sliding? Anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted, y'all. Okay.
My mother was telling me those ancient artifacts, they were kept away from people, stored in some special sphere.
I want to read this. I'm assuming this is a note. It said something about pressing left mouse button to read notes. Oh, there we go. Vachi is powerful, but his weakness is not the ancient nails, rather the superstition of those who follow
I
him.
have to find my mother.
Okay, just chill, Maeve, chill. The evil force feeds from the prayers, from those who believe he is all-powerful, but he is not. We are not alone. We are not left without hope, because we answer to no evil. Strength comes from within. It carries us and helps to accomplish what we truly believe in, and that belief is not Vachi. Let this be my final words to you, who are left unblinded, who are left with courage. Be wise, be willing to fight the evil, defeat the Vachi, and save the village. Vaja. I turned my sound down because I was like thinking to myself, you know, this would be a great time for something to just run up out of the darkness and grab my ass. And I don't want that to happen. Okay, so where am I going? Well, it definitely does a good job of simulating the feeling of being in the woods in the middle of the night and being unable to see anything that's going on. I have no idea if I'm... Oh, I see a glowy. Just say I have no idea if I'm going the right way, but then I saw a glowy. Glowy? That is the edge of the map. Oh! Oh, I can see another glowy. Oh. The movement is a little weird because when you press left or right while you're moving forward, instead of being able to like move diagonally, it just overrides your move forward command and just goes straight into strafing. So that's why if it looks like I'm doing a little bit of weird navigation, that's why. Vachi translates as a male goat, the mystical creature of the lands. I'm going to let y'all, because I don't want to spend the whole video just reading, I'm going to read very quickly through here, and then, sorry, my leg is itchy. I was in the yard yesterday. I think I got some poison ivy. Anyway, I was going to say, you can just pause the video and, oh no, I guess I don't. Do I need anything in there? Probably not. You can just pause and read if you're interested in the lore of it. I'm interested in the lore, but I can read a lot faster with my mouth shut. So I should keep it shut. Right? What is this? There was something. What the actual good goddamn? What are you doing? Okay. Well, you carry on being nude, and I'll just do something. These lights. I'm collecting something, or something's happening because I'm stopping for a second like I'm running into something. I'm nervous. Oh, that's not a glowy, that's my car. Can I just, like, get in the car and leave? I want to leave. Any more glowies? That's really all I know to do is, like, look for glowing things. She says, I must find my major. And I am in the village. But the village appears to be one naked lady and 2 houses whose stairs I can't get up. So... see if we can go around this hill. Oh, wait. Looks like there's something over there. Oh, wow. How am I missing these things? Are things just, like, appearing? Or am I just that bad? Oh. Well, so that is not a pause button. Oh, God damn it. Just exited the entire damn game. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, I'm 8 minutes and 23 seconds into a 15-minute thing. And yeah. All right. We got well, well, let's see if we can get something to happen, I guess. Like I don't. All right, let's do
I
this.
got the guess, I got the location. At least I think I have it. The only thing left is to find my mother.
Can I just hold up? Oh my. So apparently I didn't really need to worry too much about steering because yeah, there's walls. Oh wait, yeah, I guess I did. Oh god, I definitely did. Oh, never mind.
She left me for no reason. Those excuses got old, and after some time she decided to put in danger her life. And why?
Lordy. So I don't know if there's like certain things have to happen for you. Oh my god, this car though, for real, I feel like I'm driving sideways on ice. It feels like a Mario Kart 64 hack where you're always power sliding and there's nothing you can do to stop it. Oh lordy. Power sliding on little divots. I'm in Wario Stadium power sliding constantly, going put in, put in, put in, put in, put in, put in. Okay. So let's see if we can make something happen in the next 5 minutes. So before, I had an error
It's
message
going to be a long night. Better keep moving.
pop up briefly. Okay, so I'm not crazy. There were no houses over there before. Hang on a second. The clicking, I'm noticing that you have to kind of look like up and to the left of where you want to actually click for it to click. Oh yeah, they are there. They just hadn't like loaded in. Yeah, that is not my screen. It's just that.
My mother was telling me those ancient artifacts, they were kept away from people. Storing some suspicious here.
Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to hold the H button to detect things. Haha. Did that do it? I do remember now there was something in the description that was
I have
like
to find my mother.
use H to detect the secret objects. But I pressed it once and now it doesn't do it again. It looks like those little glowy spots. There was something there. It's like some sort of glowing orb or something. I thought I saw one over here. There's one over there. See? Straight ahead. I have to find my Maja. So I think I was collecting them without the power before because these were vanishing. Like this is the first one that I found. There. Yeah, so that was the first one that I discovered because it's right, and then there was this one over here and that one over there. So the power doesn't seem to actually do anything because I can still collect them. It just makes them easier to find. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, she nude. Don't look at her, y'all. It's impolite. Hello, Agnes. I'm just out for a stroll. Just keep doing your nudity. So how many nails do I have to collect? This is what, 4? Got it. go around behind this hill? Nope, I cannot. So, what about that? I don't see any more little blue glowy boys. Oh, there's one straight ahead of me. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Oh.
You are certainly not scary to me. Where is my mother?
I see you found the artifacts that can defeat me. Your mother was as blind as you are, child. You can't defeat the evil.
I don't give a shit. Tell me where is my mother? What have you done to her?
She has sacrificed herself for the better good of the people, but it's not enough. I need you.
You killed her. Huh?
There is no time for tears, my child. There is only one hope for
Oh!
you. Give me your soul and I will show mercy upon your village.
Kill the goats!
Village?
The goats are his weakness. That was what the one thing said, was it was the nails couldn't kill him, but it was like his followers, his worship of his followers is what gave him strength. Perfect timing! Roar!
Maybe after all this, after the loss of my parents, I can look back and see that the wounds will become scars with memories. I will never forget you.
Okay.
I will never forget what you did for me.
Okay. So now I will actually press escape. So that was 15 minutes of Vachi. And we're going to open it one more time so we have something nice to look at while we talk. Oh, maybe we won't, because that's right. This is like super loud. Never mind. I lied. We're going to exit this. No. Exit it. Okay. So thoughts and feelings. This was definitely a short adventure. They did not lie about it being a short game. So, thoughts and feelings about this. It feels like an early project, but looking at the developer's page, this appears to be the 9th game they have made. There's a couple of other short horror games. There's a pixelated thing. There's a text adventure. So there's a few different things, but they've been at this for a little bit. I'm not sure if this person is a student. I make games using Blender Game Engine. Okay. So it wasn't bad, but it just lacked polish. Functionally, you know, it had a beginning, a middle, and an end. It very clearly delineated beginning, middle, end. Beginning was the car. The car driving was rough. That was hard to control. The only reason it was more on the humorous and the like, oh my god, rather than the aggravating, is because it was impossible to fail that. I mean, I guess if I'd wanted to, I could have tried to drive through the cones and down off the road at the gas station. It might have even been a secret for all I know. But you couldn't really fail at it, so you couldn't really get mad at it, right? It was janky. There was some weird bumpiness going on. You could tell that the tires were all over the place. It's just the bumpiness. The steering is whatever. I've played some driving games with worse steering than that, believe it or not. It's more just the bumpiness of it. The bumpiness is what made it weird. So the second section, you basically just have to run in a circle and you gather your little glowy spots. And as you all saw the first time I played it, I had forgotten that I needed to press H, which is my special power to locate the artifacts. Now, that is partially on me because I did read the instructions and I forgot it. However, Dev, maybe consider putting some text that pops up in there to say press H to use your special power and locate the artifacts. Better yet, I would say remove that entirely. Like, I know that that's something obviously you wanted in the game for a specific reason, but at the same time, you only ever use it once, and I don't know, maybe that wasn't what it was supposed to do. Maybe it wasn't supposed to get locked like that. But because like at first I would hold it and it would, and I was holding it when I grabbed that first orb, and I don't know if I glitched it or what. But after that, me pressing H didn't do anything, but all the orbs just stayed visible all the time. And even before I used the powers, the first time through, I could see where the orbs were supposed to be, and I was collecting them. So that was, that was kind of weird. Now, I did like the notes because the notes had a little bit of lore to them, and lore is always good in a game. Lore lets you become more immersed in the world, and it also shows you that the developer actually cares about the story because they're taking the time to put in flavor text and that kind of thing. And in this case, it actually helped me because the first time through, I remember reading the one note that said it was talking about the fact that the nails can't kill the demon, only him losing his followers can kill the demon. And then I was like, oh yeah, I gotta do that, and I just ran around. And I don't know if that conversation ended, if I would have just lost automatically and I just lucked out, or if it was something where the conversation would loop, or where he was basically just going to be like, jump in the lava and kill yourself, plebe. I don't know. But I remembered, and then I ran around and I shot all the goats, and I felt like a smarty when I beat the game because I was like, oh, I read the lore and it rewarded me, yay. So good job to the dev on that. It was very difficult to hear what the protagonist was saying. I'm guessing from the quality that this was something that was either done very, very quickly or on the cheap, or or was something that the developer themselves recorded. I would say consider re-recording that if it's at all possible, if you can mess with your settings on your microphone or whatever you can do, or add subtitles, because I really wanted to hear what she had to say, but I had cranked my sound all the way up to like 70%, which normally I never do that in a horror game. And I thought, oh man, they're setting me up for a jump scare. But there was no jump scares. It was just a cool little creepy game. So, which is another thing. Thank you for no jump scares. Games can be scary. You can have a scary horror game without having something jump out and scream at you and burst your eardrums. So, thank you for that. It was creepy. It wasn't scary. I wasn't like, oh god. But it was creepy. I was expecting something to get me because even just the rudimentary graphics that she used, just your use of lighting and the overwhelming sound of the bugs, which might be why it was so hard to hear the protagonist, it did enough to build the environment. And when I saw the one person that was like, that kind of did it for me. The whole rest of the game, I was expecting her to come running up behind me, buck ass naked, and stab me in the neck, and that was going to be it for the sir. So good job on that as well. Overall, before I forget, the escape to exit, you got to do something about that. Even if it's just something that pops up that's like, do you wish to exit the game, yes or no? Because I came very close to just stopping the video there because I was like, oh, so I got to redo the whole intro bit. And it's not a long game. The whole game was, the second time around, I had, 6 minutes and 30 seconds? I beat the whole game in 6 minutes and 30 seconds. And I feel like I got most of the content out of it. So, it's a short game. It's a fun game. I try not to play the entire game because I like to leave stuff for the viewers to come back and beat it, so that they, they're not like, oh, well, I've already seen it, so I have no motivation to download your game. Unfortunately, this game was really, really short. But on the plus side, anybody out there who's watching, Niven Hedinger, I think it's Hedinger, Niven Hedinger, has 8 other games on their itch.io page that you can download and play. So, even if you don't download this one and play it, definitely check them out. Check out their other stuff. I probably will at some point in the future. I'm going to give them a follow right now. I'm going to rate this as, for what it is, a good game. Yes. It's a good game. I'm going to give it, in terms of stars, it's going to be 3 stars for me. Reason being, I think that the developers sat down. They knew they wanted a short, rudimentary game with, a couple of very distinct plot points or, beats to it. They made it. They did a good job of it. In terms of the execution, like I said, the controls were a little janky, the sound was a little janky. There was just an overall sense of this could be more polished. But again, I've never made a game in Blender, so I don't know if it could be more polished or how hard that would be. But the fact that they put in the work to do this, and they obviously gave it some thought, because again, they put in lore that if you don't read the lore, you probably can't beat the game. I think that the lack of polish is forgivable in this case. So, thank you everybody, as always, for watching. Be sure to check out all of my other First 15 videos here on my YouTube, as well as all of my other videos that have been imported over from Twitch. Again, be sure to give Niven Hedinger a follow. A link to the game is going to be in the description down below. And until next time, stay healthy, stay safe out there. Later, y'all.